Hello, and welcome to now week 5 of Curriculum 722. We're looking at implementation. This is our topic this week. Okay, our first discussion due on Thursday as usual, and it's on the STEAM education. Uh, you know of STEM, and that's with the art put in between, so that you read this article and give your opinion about the whole how to use the 4 stages of the STEAM lesson and whatnot, and just a good way to get a good talk about what this is. It's a great way to get to higher level thinking with students and using math, science, and technology, and all this, engineering and whatnot, and arts. And I think it's important because it's a interdisciplinary approach. Really, it should be. When you look at trying to solve problems like science does, and that's the way people and students should use data and information and math and all these things is to solve problems in the real world that scientists do, or and analyze data. And so this is a pretty good topic here to get you thinking of how we can apply some of these concepts throughout the curriculum. Okay, and so the second discussion is on research-based instruction, and this article is about in a physics program and how materials used in a physics program are, if they're effective or not. Do they improve learning for the student? And so that's really important, kind of with the other approach about how people and students learn and what kind of tools they're using in which to learn. And they're changing a lot. I mean, there's apps, and even on your own phone, you can put in equations, and it solves it for you. The math part and the equations was how to use the equations, because now you can just put anything into these computer on your phone, and even apps that could solve complex equations and whatnot. So the question is, how do you use these tools, and how do you use to help people understand concepts of science and technologies and all these things. So this is both these discussions are very interesting. You cite a couple sources and reply to someone on Monday as usual. Now the assignment this week is for you to look at instructional design models. Okay, and these are models, not just instructional strategies or instructional model, but the instructional design models. And we talked about that first week. I posted a link to a source that gave you in the announcements, gave you, I think, 33 different ID models, but there's many of them. And I modified this list here as it was. You looked at it earlier to give you a few more, and these are ID models as opposed to just instructional models that we're looking at. So you'd write a paper, and you have a rubric for this. Be sure to look at the rubric. It tells you how the points breaks down. But it, basically, if you go by each one of these bulleted items and have a header for each one, and explain it well, and summarize key of 3 instructional design models, and explain each one and all the, each one of these using your rubric here, and make sure you have each one of these. I won't go through them all. You can do that. And there's 3 citations at least, or whatever. And so, each one of these will be a page or page and a half or something like this a piece. I don't know. And just, and again, there's a different model. It's not listed, you can use either one of those. Okay. So if there's any questions or concerns at all about this week or the assignment, please let me know. Okay. And hope you have a great week. All right. Bye.